Hi, it's Rhonda with Rhonda's Originals, and today we're going to fold our puzzle purse. So, first thing is you want to print out front and back of your design, and in this case, you want to make sure that the lettering runs correctly when you flip it to the right, that both are upright and they make sense. So, make sure that happens first. Most of my printouts have some kind of lettering on them in here, so you'd be able to do that, or check the way it's oriented on in your file. Okay, so we're going to start folding. Oh, first of all, yeah, no, you actually have to look for the hairline rule here and trim. Okay, then you're going to have a plain piece of paper, and we're going to be folding things so that we end up with this. Okay, there's the back. You can see that's the. Okay, so we're going to start folding, and first of all, we're going to fold it in thirds. So we're going to bring the paper up, and you're not going to have to measure because I've got little red dots right here and here that are going to tell you where the 1/3 mark is to save you some trouble. Okay, so fold it up, go like this. If you have a credit card, run it across here to get a nice firm crease because you're going to need that nice firmness later when we go to fold it. Okay, other side. Look for the red dots. Boom. Now we're going to turn it to sideways. Same thing. Third of the way up. Look for your dots. Boom. Turn it. Look for your dots. Boom. Okay, that's part one. Now we're going to do diagonal folding. Okay, so we're going to take one point, big point, bring it all the way over to here. Okay, and now I don't want this area to get folded because if you recall, that was the back of our pretty thing here, and I didn't really want to have two creases on there, so I'm avoiding that area. So I'm going down here and going like this, and then like this, and leaving that blank. Now, if the kids are doing it and they do this by mistake, no problem. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now we're going to go to the other side. Same thing. Bring them up. Zip it. Zip it. Okay, part two is done. Okay, now part three, we're going to flip it over to the back side. I call this the back side. We're going to take one corner, bring it up, and we're going to bring it up where those two creases come together. Fold. Don't forget your credit card. Fold. Number 3. Number 4. All set. Okay, now we're ready to construct. So the next thing we're going to do is start folding, and what we're going to end up with, believe it or not, is we're going to end up with this pinwheel after the next process. Okay, so as you can see, we've got some little leaf trim here, and we've got a cherub, and that's what we're going to have come from. And if you look in this sheet, you're going to see there on the center edges area here, those little icons. And so that's the goal here, is to get those icons brought into the center and interlocked. It's really cool. Okay, how do we do that? Well, first we're going to kind of crinkle things up because we want these hills and valleys to kind of go where they're supposed to go. And when you do that, you'll see that the center hits the table and everything else is above it. Okay, so I'm going to grab one corner, and I'm going to grab the opposite corner, and then I'm going to twist counterclockwise with both hands, and I'm going to kind of pull down, because if you see, watch my hand there, see how those two leaves come together? Okay, same here, down. Now we're going to do it together, and kaboom, look at that, huh? Look at that. Now mine went together easily because I had already folded this quite a few times, so it was kind of had memory. But you're going to struggle a few times probably, which is perfectly normal. But once you get it, you'll get it. It'll lock into your brain. So turn around, and here we go and have this pretty little pinwheel. Okay, and now the last step is just to fold these up. Boom, boom. Use your credit card. Boom, boom, and that last one gets slipped under, and you have this cute little pudgy little thing. And now if you want it flat, take your credit card and really go like that, turn it over, go like that, and you'll have a real flat one. But I kind of keep mine puffy because I usually put something inside, and I kind of like the puff. All right, so now if you have a design that on these little things up here, either has a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, or love, LOVE. Some of mine are like that. When you fold them, you want to start with the last number. So 4, 3, 2, 1. So number 1 is the one that comes out. Okay. Same with the word love, EVOL, so that the L gets pulled out. That's just a little extra thing that I kind of like to do. Okay, so before we finish, we're going to want to open this guy up and put in our little treat, right? Because I gave you some envelopes. Most of them have envelopes. And I put a little Ghirardelli chocolate in there this time and a little tag. And we're going to fold them up, put them in the middle, and get our leaves to interact again. And close them up. And slip it under, and then we're ready to put him in a bigger envelope. This particular one has a extra envelope, big envelope, with a cute little kitty design on the back. And so I'm going to, this is on cardstock. And so I'm going to put this inside. And I suppose you could put another little treat in there with it. And then you go 1, 2, you overlap one edge over the other. And then he's all closed. Isn't it beautiful? Put a ribbon around it. Take one of my tags and put their name on it. And you have a real beautiful little thing for Valentine's Day, don't you think? Okay, so if you're having trouble with that little twist at the end, there's another version of this. So this is my new caregiver puzzle purse. Pretty. Heartfelt blessing sent to you. Thanks for everything you do. And then it's got a little poem. Cute. Okay, so I'm fluffing it, and I'm seeing, these are my icons. They're all little leaves. So those are the things that are going in the center. So we'll take number 1, fold it down. Number 2, fold it down. Number 3, fold it down. And then this one's kind of hiding in there. Number 4, fold it down. And push down with your credit card. And now for this one, it's got LOVE here, so I'm going to look for the E. E, B, O, L, and I'm going to put my L underneath here. And then this one goes in a little fancy envelope. Okay. With a little seal, put a name, and then I have a mini envelope also that goes inside with some tags. Cute.